What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to be here. I'm going to share with you the collective energy reading for the month of September. If you want to skip ahead and you don't have any patience for all my chatter, just move into the description box and you will find the timestamps for the collective reading and so on and so on. So yeah, I'm super excited to be here again. I'm thrilled to connect to y'all again. There's so much stuff that has happened, and I've been gone for I think almost a year, a little bit longer than a year. I am here with my beautiful baby girl. She's 4 months old, and yeah, I'm just excited to be back. I've been gone for quite some time. I will make a totally different video about that, about what was the reason why I didn't post any videos anymore, how did I deal with the pandemic, with the pregnancy, and all the messages and information and downloads that came through that I felt were so very sensitive and so very that I had to be very careful of what I posted as content for you all, yeah, because of safety, because of whatever's happening in the world. And also I felt like I needed a lot of spiritual healing, a lot of I needed to put myself first spiritually. For a lot of time, for a very long time, I was always putting everybody else first, making sure the messages were posted, making sure I did readings for everyone, making sure I helped everyone. And it was actually really, at that moment, my time to do some little healing, get into my shell, be pregnant, and make sure that my cup was full before I started giving again. And I'm back now again, and I'm excited to do this reading for you. So let's just get started. You can use this for your sun, moon, or rising. We're going to look at the collective energy. This is a reading that you can everyone that's tuning into this reading, there is something in this reading that is of importance or helpful for you to help you move forward with either some issue that you have been dealing with, maybe maybe you needed some insight, or maybe you just needed to know I'm on the right path, whatever it might be. Just listen, use your intuition. I'm always telling people when I'm doing readings, make sure that you use your own intuition to feel what feels right for you and where you can put that into your life. Always make sure that you look at metaphors and symbolic things, and know where to place whatever's coming through. Okay, so let's just tune into the energy. I had all of my notes prepared because I had a lot of dreams. I've been having crazy ass dreams since 2020. I had them before, I think in 2019, in October, no, not October, August, the end of August, it really started getting very intense, very lucid, very vivid also. But especially for this reading, I felt I wanted to do the reading earlier, July, June. I wanted to start doing readings again, but every time I felt I needed to wait a little bit longer. And now I just got dreams, and I got a dream where I was doing a YouTube reading for you all, and in the reading it said, in the title it said, going through hell to get to heaven. And I was doing the reading, and that was my sign. So I need to do this reading right now for you all for the month of September. But probably there might be some August energy in there too, because we are in August right now. And I also feel some of it might flow through October too. So yeah, so I got all these dreams, and I was wondering what was happening. I felt I got messages about storms coming. And what I'm feeling is that there's this storm coming. There's this storm coming in maybe in September already, but I kind of feel it's something that we need to prepare for now. I feel it's something that's of great importance for all of us to be mentally prepared, to make sure that you're centered, to make sure that you're stable, to make sure that your foundation is straight, even though with all the things happening in the world, that you have a plan in place for emergencies, that you have a plan in place for what to do the upcoming months, and make sure that you think things through. I also feel it's very important for families to come together, for friends or for groups to come together and have deep conversations with one another about where the state of the world is at this moment, but also where you want to be personally. I kind of feel like it's very important for all of us to have this, I almost want to say like this soul family, this group of people where you can fall back on if you feel mentally out of whack or emotionally down or physically or materially something is happening and you just need some insights or you just need some support. And even if you're someone that's quite of a loner, I feel like being like friends with somebody on the internet or having a little community on the internet will help you, like give you a great deal of information, support, and what you might actually need. I also feel like quite some people watching this video today, I feel like there might be a very big shift between you and family or you and your old friend group. I'm calling it old. It's not really actually old. I feel some of you are still in the group of friends, but I feel like there's like some detaching happening. There's some separation happening. And this is all about things happening in the world. This has nothing to do with just you guys only as individuals, friend group, family. It has to do with a lot more. It's way deeper than that. There are some big things happening and shifting in our world, our own personal realities, but also the collective, also the world. And I feel like there's going to be a separation, and I feel like it's very important to mentally prepare for that separation. It's already happening, it's already there. There has always been separation for like, I don't know, ages. But there's a new sort of separation happening, and I feel like it's very important for all of us to mentally prepare for that, to mentally know that there might be a falling out, and I feel like I'm hearing falling out, and I'm hearing that can be put in very different frames and very different aspects and very different roles and still apply for many people and many like realities coming true. So I know this is a very like deep thing happening, and I'm trying to find the words to not go too deep, but to still give you your message and make it like something you can work with moving forward. So yeah, I feel like it's very important for us to prepare for separation, prepare for change, prepare for sudden major shifts. September in 2021 is a 5 month in numerology. That means that this is a month where challenges, changes, obstacles are definitely coming true, definitely happening for a lot of us, in as well the collective as well as our own personal worlds. You might stumble up some like issues, but I do feel it's very important for all of us individually is that we look a lot like that we focus a lot on detoxing, that we focus a lot upon cleansing, upon cleaning things out, making sure that whatever baggage you're carrying that you should not be carrying anymore, that you like put it down somewhere and just move forward. Put it down somewhere and move forward. And I'm not just talking about mental, emotional baggage. I'm also talking about your home. I'm also talking about your finances. I'm also talking about your health. I'm talking about different aspects of our life needs to be like sorted out and get ready and get stable and get in place before we're moving forward. The month of September is giving us a possibility, a very big one actually, to notice what still needs work, what we need to work on, what we need to prepare for, or what we need to put in place that like makes us stronger or makes us more stable or makes us feel more safe. Because going into the next winter, winter is coming, this is what I'm hearing. Winter is coming, well, like for all the people that watched Game of Thrones, know what it means when winter is coming. Well, that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling, and even though, like I said in the beginning, I don't want to get into that stuff now. I put aside my notes just because I said like, oh, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna try to like keep it on a different like aspect. But even like channeling the message right now, it's still coming true in different aspects. So yeah, winter is coming, so yeah, there's change coming, there's a storm coming, there's a shift coming, there's something big happening in the upcoming winter months that we need to prepare for. Make sure that you're mentally strong, make sure that you're physically strong, make sure that your house is like everything you need is there, make sure that your family is okay, make sure that you have a plan. And when I'm looking at the more personal side of things, for all the people that are not interested in like the more of collective big thing there happening, when you're looking at it as a personal view, I feel it's very important for you to prepare for your goals, for the things that you want to manifest in the upcoming months, for the things that I feel like some of you might be like thinking of getting a new job, and you had a certain plan in place, and that plan is now not working anymore because there are so many different changes happening back to back. I'm getting goosebumps, but so many different changes happening back to back that you might need to adjust your plan, or you might need to make sure that you have certain different plans in place to make sure that you still get your goals met, or that you have different goals or different things that you can focus upon and still be centered, happy and joyful. I feel like whatever is going to come, there is a certain amount of possibility for all of us to prepare to a certain level, especially if you have been, I don't want to use the buzzword woken up or awake, but especially if you've been paying close attention and your intuition has been guiding you to pay close attention, and things don't make sense anymore, or in your life with family members, and you feel like something is off with a certain person or in a certain relationship, or in your job even, like working with people, and you feel like something keeps messing up, and you starting to feel like, oh, this person is not doing the work, or there are insights coming true for all of us watching on different levels, maybe for some of you even on multiple levels, where you need to pay very close attention to your intuition. If something feels out of whack, it's probably out of whack, and you are able to get the answers, or you're able to get like the insights if you just back down a little bit, like just retreat and observe, right? So let's just pull some cards and see what else is coming up. So when we're looking at the month of September, the collective energy, getting goosebumps again, the collective energy for all the people tuning in, what can we expect? What should we be looking for? What's standing out? What should we know? Okay, so we got the Three of Wands here. We got the Justice card. We got the Three of Pentacles. And you've got the Hermit. So what I'm feeling here, looking at the Three of Wands, I kind of feel like we've overcome a certain hurdle, and we had to deal with a lot of emotions coming into this month. I feel like the beginning of this year, there's been a lot of emotions and there's been a lot of turmoil, and I feel like you've overcame whatever happened there. Like there's been some big breakthrough, there's been some big shift or change in your life on an individual level. I'm not talking about like the whole collective and in that type of energy, but I'm talking like to you. I'm talking to you right now. There's been a shift in you, there's been a change in you, there's been a mental change. I feel like you've been like, there's some like switch that just got switched, and you're just like on a different level. You're seeing things different, but I feel like you're not totally there yet, if that makes sense. Okay, so I feel like you made a very big breakthrough. Goosebumps again. I feel like you made a very big breakthrough, and you came on, like you've been through a lot, and you're in a different place right now, but now you're being in a different place, and now you're kind of wondering, which direction do I need to go at? Like, am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? For instance, you might like be looking at going to a different job. You had a really hard time this year on your job, and you're kind of wondering like, okay, I'm quitting my job, and now you're wondering, okay, which direction am I going? Am I going to study? Am I going to start my own business? Am I going to invest? There's something like you're wondering still, like, okay, I have my vision a little bit more clearer, but you're not having it clear enough. So I kind of feel like it's very important for you to take some time off to relax, to take some time off to balance out hard work with relaxation, because I kind of feel like when you do hard work, relaxation, hard work, relaxation, work, relaxation, work, relaxation, like if you have a good balance, I feel like there's a lot of information coming through when it comes to what's going to be the next step. I also feel like you will be attracting new people. I feel like you might have felt alone this year. A lot of you felt alone. Even surrounding a lot of people, you might have felt alone. Even in your household, you might have felt alone, or you might have felt like you had to deal with a lot of things alone. I kind of feel like you're not out of that energy yet. I still feel like a lot of us will still be working through whatever is happening in your mind by yourself. I feel like sometimes some of y'all will be seeking like people that are on the same level of you, like with the same mindset. But I feel like some of you, most of us, are still really careful in certain ways with what we express to other people. And this could be like on many levels. This could be about the pandemic. This could be about the banking stuff going on. This could be about a million things. This could be about your relationship. There are many things where, for everyone, there might be something else or something different, or many things that they are silent about, or that they are careful about. So I kind of feel like that is actually happening for a reason. A minute. That's actually happening for a reason. I kind of feel like you have the possibility to fall back upon something. Just know that you have multiple choices when it comes to which direction you need to go into. I also feel like things might not be going as really fair this month for you. You might be coming across an interaction or communication with people that it is just, there's something off about it, there's something not honest about it, or there's something like somebody is trying to like cut corners, or somebody's trying to fool you, or somebody's trying to like pull the wool over your eyes, somebody's trying to play a trick on you, somebody's trying to manipulate you. I feel like there's a lot of like deception or strange things happening, someone not being fair. I also feel like this might have to do, because it's a justice card, might have to do with our justice system, might have to do with government, might have to do with big corporations, it might have to do with contracts being signed, and not being able to read all the words on the contract, or not being able to see through something. I feel like for some of y'all it's on a very big scale, and for some of y'all it's at like a job, and you signed something that said that for the upcoming 5 years you will not get a raise, and you signed it, but you didn't see that was the case. You just trusted you trusted your employee, you just signed it, and now you're kind of screwed for the next coming 5 years because you cannot get a raise. I feel like there are these type of things happening right now, and you need to pay very close attention. I also feel like a lot of people might be having some like serious issues, especially if you're like I wanted to say like if you're working for a boss, if you're in a job, but I also feel like on a different scale there are issues for people that are working for themselves too. I feel like there are some hurdles coming up for a lot of people. And I feel like I'm getting like burp, like I feel like I need to burp. I feel like there might be some issues with expression, and there might be some issues with things you wanted to say to your employee, or things that need to be said, or your employee might be saying things to you that are not really really honest. I kind of feel like with the Three of Pentacles, if you're looking at this card, it's a very beautiful card. It kind of gives me the vibes of someone guiding someone through a certain process. So I kind of feel like this is you. I kind of feel like for like 99% of the people that are watching this video, you are this person here, and this might be I'm hearing an authority figure. This might be a boss, this might be a father, this might be the government, this might be someone that has a certain amount of control, that's trying to, like, I kind of feel like this person is giving you the idea that they're really helping you, or that they're really there for you, or that they're really caring for you, and actually they're like totally in control and they're liking it that way, and they're just like not giving you the heads up, or they're not telling you something, they're not sharing something with you. So I kind of feel like most of you feel this, most of you feel like something is off, and you kind of feel like, okay, I need to back down a little bit, there's something weird happening here, I don't see the full picture yet, but I do feel like some of y'all might get a very clear vision, or a very clear sign, or like maybe someone even telling you like, yeah, I'm doing this and this and this, but I'm not really doing it for you, I'm doing it for me. Like they're putting it in your face actually, really, or they're telling it to you, or they're just giving you like, I don't know how to call it, like breadcrumbs. I feel like breadcrumbs, like how's the story going, fairy tale, the story about the boy and the girl, and the parents left them behind in the forest, and they used some like bread crumbles to find their way home, or find their way back, or something. Hansel and Gretel. Or Hansel and Gretel, and then they got like almost like they got fooled by the witch. The witch had a beautiful house, and it looked like, yeah, they could come in and eat the candy, and then she tried to eat them. But Gretel was smart, and she outsmarted the witch. So some of y'all, not all of you, but some of y'all are Gretel, and some of y'all are Hans. I hope I pronounced it right. But I hope you understand what I'm saying here, and I hope you can go a little bit deeper into that metaphor. But there's definitely some of that energy happening here. But I feel like in the end it will be okay. I feel like for most of you, you will either catch it, you will either catch someone in a lie, or you will either be very smart and wait, or and observe. Most of y'all will be fine, because I kind of feel like your intuition is already like telling you a certain thing, or something is happening, or there's going to be some sort of interference happening for you. I definitely feel most of you will be feeling tired. Most of you will be feeling energetic out of whack, energetic out of whack, energetic out of whack. But I do also feel for quite some people there might be a new like breath of fresh air, a new energy coming in, a new like inspiring energy. I feel like there are some people that are very inspired by where they are at this point, where they started in the beginning of 2021 and where they are right now, and what's possible for them. So I kind of feel like some of you have some great opportunities ahead of you, and you might not know which direction to go in. You might not know if they are fully honest, or if there's something like you might feel like something is off, but I still would advise you to make sure that you take the opportunity, because I feel like some of the opportunities being presented to you, even though there might be with a lot of obstacles and a lot of challenges along the way, I kind of feel like the opportunities are going to be very rich, they're going to be very abundant, they're going to be giving you a lot of like possibilities. So yeah, you might be dealing with some challenges, but I definitely feel like there's this new start happening at the half of September, a new start happening, and I feel like you might need some extra time to research. You might need some extra time to make sure that your cup is full, make sure that you're centered, make sure that you're planning. I also feel like some of y'all need to, I also said research, but I kind of feel like I need to say it again, need to research things, either a job, or either something like in the family happening. Maybe someone is dealing with falling sick and dealing with some illnesses or diseases. Some might be dealing with information that's being presented to them by the media, or whatever it may be, and you need to do some extra research on top of some research that you already did, and maybe go from the first page of Google to the last page of Google before you make up your mind, and maybe go into the library and read some books, and just I feel like there needs some like deeper diving deeper into information, looking at the sources, looking at how things are being presented. Is it objective? That type of energy. So I kind of feel like that will help you a lot. So once you make sure that you research whatever it is what you might be dealing with, research will help you get prepared, will help you make great decisions, will help you be as centered and prepared as possible. So yeah, that's the energy that I'm definitely feeling. Might pull a different card here, see if there's anything else that I need to say about the month of September for the collective. Yes. Okay, so we got this beautiful card here, and it says called, being called, soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. Then we got weight of the world, also a very beautiful card. It says weight of the world, boundaries let go, it's not yours to carry. Then we got solitude. Well, that is very in line with the hermit card we just had. In silence, peace prevails. And then we got in the flow, and it says everything is smooth sailing. So yeah, we got some cards that were reversed, but I will keep them upright so you can see them. So yeah, tuning into that energy that we're getting from the cards, and then I'm picking up and the messages coming through. I definitely feel like the month of September, it's very important for you to get things started. So if you have been waiting or postponing on doing something, you had maybe a great idea, or you wanted to go move somewhere else, or you wanted to get your driver's license, or there's something there might be some idea or something that you've been focusing upon that you actually already wanted to start, I think before 2021 started. You maybe had some goals and you didn't get there yet, or you're postponing, or you're self-sabotaging yourself, or there might be some imposter syndrome, or there might be something happening there for you that's holding you back and giving you the feeling that you cannot move forward. But September is a great moment, a great opportunity for you to get through this portal, get through this energy, move through the hurdles and the hardships, the obstacles and the challenges, and do it anyway. I kind of feel like once you get started, and once you just do whatever it is, make the first step. Even if it's just baby steps, just start doing things, making sure that every week you make a step towards your goal. If you feel very motivated, just get it and just go get it. Just go after it and just move forward. I feel like it will be very fruitful. Also, I feel like a lot of you will be more sensitive this month and the upcoming months. So if you're feeling very anxious, if you're feeling very sad, if you're feeling very overwhelmed, if you're feeling very tired, just make sure that you get your greens, your veggies, your fruits, your vitamins, take a lot of vitamin C, vitamin D, make sure that you move, meditate. If you have a lot of extra weight on you, it might be some time to release some of that weight. Also with the weight of the world, and it's not yours to carry. I kind of feel like some of you might have been gaining a lot of weight, and the weight is kind of a protective layer all over your body, and you kind of need to release it right now. And I also feel like some of you might be gaining a lot of weight the upcoming months. So if that's the case, and you're noticing that you keep on eating a lot of unhealthy foods, just pull back and just start eating a little bit healthier step by step, if it's a really hard habit for you to change. Also, I feel like a lot of people might have some issues with bad habits, or a bad habit might pop up in September, or the bad habit might have been there all along and now all of a sudden might be exposed in the month of September. So yeah, I feel like now's the great time for you to get a handle on that and make sure that everything is I don't want to say going according to plan, but I don't think that for everyone it's a plan. I kind of feel like for everyone it's a focus, it's a center, it's a ideal way of being. Okay, and I'm not talking about you needing to slim down to a size 0 and look like I don't know, whatever, look like whatever you I don't know. It's not that you need to be a size 0. It's not you need to be healthy. It's like you need to let go of. There's something you need to let go of. There's something you need to let go of. And once you're noticing that you're gaining a lot of weight, I feel like it's very important for you to figure out what you're trying to protect yourself from. What is the safety fat that you're putting on, and that's not something to be ashamed of. That's not something to like be struggling about and be very sad about. I know body issues and body image can be like a very big thing for a lot of people. I'm very aware of that, but I feel like there's something deeper behind it, and I feel like you need to figure it out, and you need to get a handle on it, and you need to work with it. Okay, I also feel like I said, like, a lot of you will be overwhelmed, a lot of you will be maybe stressed out or anxious. I feel like also with the weight, gaining weight, I feel like it's very important to make sure that you keep the peace, make sure that you keep your mind healthy, keep your mind happy, make sure that you don't constantly watch the news. Make sure that you're not constantly on social media. Take breaks, do social media or media detoxes. Be very mindful of the information that you're putting into your mind. It's not just the weight of the physical body that you're carrying, it's also the mental body, and the mental, like in your aura you have a mental layer, layer number 3, I think the aura layer number 3, that's all about the mental energy. And I feel like there's a lot of like foggy energy. There's a lot of possibility for people to get foggy energy. And when I'm talking about foggy energy, I'm talking about like a mist, like a cloud around your head that's making it very difficult to be who you really are, to connect with your identity. So a lot of people might be having some identity issues, or wondering who they really are or where they're going, or there might be just this energy of feeling off. And I feel like some people have the possibility this month to totally get out of that old energy or out of that energy and just flip the script. Just the tables have been turned for a lot of you that have been doing the work, and especially around October, November, you will definitely feel you will get a lot of confirmation about this. Okay. Also, I feel like I'm getting the card here, in silence, peace prevails. Be very mindful of what you're talking, your communication, what you're expressing, who you're expressing it to. Sometimes it's very good to just stay silent and not say anything. If you're having some arguments with somebody, don't feel like you need to defend yourself. Just be like, I know, you know the truth, I know better. I kind of feel like it's going to be an endless cycle of drama once you put yourself into that situation. So just stay peaceful and just stay silent and just go about your thing, and you know better. Especially if someone try to trigger you and someone's trying to like get a certain rejection, get a certain reaction out of you. And I feel like, because I said the word rejection, and that's not without a reason, I feel like some people that will try to pull a certain reaction out of you might be feeling rejected by the collective, or might be feeling rejected by you not answering them, or by you not communicating with them. And I feel like that's coming from a place of fear or insecurity. Okay. Also, there's a lot of people dealing with insecurities right now. So if you're one of them, just know that the flow might not go as smooth as you want to, and that's okay for now. Okay. We got the card in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, but we got it reversed, and I'm definitely feel like that's the case. Things will not be going smooth sailing. You need a lot of adaptation. You need a lot of like plan A, plan B, plan C. You need a lot of like preparation. You need a lot of chill pill. Like you need to relax. You need to take things slow. You not need to take yourself too serious. You should not be taking other people too serious. Things will be picking up speed again. I feel like in half January probably. So yeah, so this is the collective energy, and now we're going to move into the energy of the signs. So your personal sign, you can look into the description box to see your sun, moon, or rising sign. Just click on the number, the timestamp, and you will automatically jump to your portion of the reading. So yes, first off, I want to start with, I got some notes here, and I do want to use those because I wanted to pull things apart a little bit. I wanted to focus on water signs, earth signs, air signs, and fire signs. And first I will be talking about those signs: water signs, all earth signs, all air signs, all fire signs combined, and then take things apart and look at all the signs individually, okay? So I had some information coming through when it comes to water signs. So first starting with the water sign energy. So what I focused upon when we're looking at your month of September, a little bit of August and October energy, looking at water signs, I felt like it's very important for you to make quick decisions. It's very important for you to be very on point and to be very alert and to be very focused upon being able to shift very quickly and make decisions very quickly, because things will be going very quickly for you, water signs. You might need to, I feel like time's up. I feel like time's ticking, time's flying by. You need to be very quick. There's some sort of like rushing energy there. I feel like you might be wanting to do things a little bit quicker. I feel like some of you might be rushed and be very inspired and excited about getting things to a different level or to a different, like there's something you need to do that you're excited for. But there's also, for some water signs, there's an opportunity that's not going to be there forever. So time's ticking, time's up, and you need to make a quick decision very quick now. I also feel like there's going to be a change in who you follow. There's going to be a change in who you are looking at. There's going to be a change in who you are inspired by. So maybe you're always watching Netflix, and now all of a sudden you don't want to watch Netflix anymore, and you're moving to Amazon Prime, if that's a thing. Or you're looking at your favorite rapper, and all of a sudden you don't really connect with them anymore on the same level, and you're looking at a different rapper and you're getting inspired by that. So I definitely feel like there's going to be a change of who you feel inspired to, or there's going to be someone new added to your life, or someone new coming into your life, either physically into your life or through media into your life, when it comes to someone you look up to, someone you get information from and get inspired by. I also feel for the water signs, you might be disappointed in a certain relationship or in different relationships, maybe multiple relationships. I feel like this hits close to home, so this might be family members, friends, a relationship, like a partner, children. So you might be disappointed this month about something someone said that they should be doing or would be doing, and they're not doing it, or they forgot about it, or there might be something in communication not going very well, or the way you want it to go. Also, I feel like there's maybe a contract coming in or a new opportunity. Like I said, this is a time sensitive situation. So this is not an opportunity or a contract that's there and it's going to stay there till the end of the year. I definitely feel like by the beginning of October, this decision need to be like solid. You need to like either signed the contract or stepped into that opportunity, grabbed it with both hands and just went for it. Otherwise, it will just blow over and it's not yours to pick up at this moment anymore. Not saying that it will not eventually come up in a different way again, those opportunities or contracts, but this is a kind of like an important thing right now. Also, I feel like it's very important for you water signs to release any pessimistic energy and any negative thought patterns. If you're feeling that you're very negative, or feeling that the negative thoughts are just circling around your mind, make sure that you meditate, make sure that you're centered, make sure that you're grounded, make sure that you do not eat sugar, make sure that you drink a lot of water and work out in order to get your mind more positive, or more positive. Because I feel like once you get into the more pessimistic and negative thoughts, I kind of feel like the months November and December and January going to be very hard for you. Okay, so it's kind of like the work you do in making your mind and your thoughts happy and healthy this month will make sure that you will reap the benefits of them, of that work, the upcoming months. Okay. Moving to all the earth signs. So yes, earth signs. Tuning into your energy. I feel like there's a lot of unbalanced energy for you, and I feel like there's a need for you to regain balance, a need for you to be centered again. Some of you earth signs might feel very off balance and feel very, like, maybe in an emotional way or in a physical way. Maybe your finances are off balance, maybe your relationships are off balance, but there's something off balance in your life, earth signs. And I feel like it's being like there's this energy asking you to balance things out. This energy, like the universe is asking you to make sure like that you're looking at it. They're like, the unbalanced things are happening for a reason. Yes, but there might be a lot of like sadness happening for you, a lingering sadness, like an energy that you do not feel very comfortable with. I kind of feel like there's this possibility, this opportunity for you to release the sadness. This is old sadness. This is not new sadness. For most of you, this is something very old, at least a year ago or even longer. Some of you might be walking around with this sadness for like an entire lifetime, and now is the possibility or the moment for you to release this energy. I feel like it has to do with family for a lot of you, but not just only family, okay? For some of you it might be something very different, but there's a very big emphasis for earth signs on family and releasing old sadness, releasing lingering things or lingering issues. Also, I feel like family might be knocking on your door. I feel like family might be important. There might be some decisions that need to be made surrounding family for you earth signs. But I also see that there's a resistance to change. You might have a hard time with the changes that have happened for you since 2020, 2021. You might be having a hard time accepting certain changes, and this might create some physical uncomfortable energy, like some physical changes. You might notice that your sleeping is like out of whack, or that you started drinking more or eating more, or there's just this a lot of things happening for you, unbalanced things that might come out. Even like the sadness, the sad part, I feel like earth signs are very vulnerable right now to, earth signs are very vulnerable right now to all emotions that you have not worked through. Might come out in a physical way. So you might have certain symptoms. You might, like, some of you might like get bald or bald spots, or some of you might have like need to go to the dentist because your teeth are hurting, or some of you might be having some other issues in the physical plane that come from emotions or old issues that have been stored in your physical body. There's a need for you to sleep better or change your sleep pattern, okay? So now we're looking at air signs. I feel for the air signs, there's a loss of something. There's a loss of something of someone that's hitting you this month, or that's being brought to the surface. That is either not worked through, you either have not grieved it, or you have not dealt with it, or there's some new sort of loss happening in the month of September, October that you need to deal with. I feel like a lot of air signs will have a change of heart when it comes to how they view something, or something they have been working on, or the direction that they've been going into, or their mission. There might be a change of heart of something very big. You might like decide to not get into the relationship or get out of a relationship. You might decide to quit your job. Like, there's a very big shift happening there. I also feel like there's this strong-minded energy. So I feel like air signs, there's this focus upon your energy, and I feel like for the air signs that are out of balance, it is very important to make sure that you get back into balance, because I feel like you're very vulnerable for whatever is coming, the upcoming months, if you are not balancing your mental health, making sure that you are okay, right? I feel like there's a lot of downloads coming through for air signs, because you're the thinking, you're the mind sign, right? The mind, you're in the space, the thinking space, and I feel like the universe is giving you a lot of like information to work through, a lot of like things happening for you, a lot of aha moments, right? I also see there's going to be a change of plans. So you might have planned to do something one way and going to change it and do something in a different way. This change of plans might be something that you didn't expect it. Even if you have planned for it, it might be something that you did not expect. Also, I feel like for air signs, there might be a lot of unstable emotions. So make sure that you work through your emotions and speak them, release them, work with them. Make sure you do not store them in your physical body. Also, I see the unstable emotions could be coming from many different sources and many different places. So it could be that a lot of those unstable emotions are not even yours to begin with, but are coming from outside sources, other people surrounding you, the outside world, the news, whatever it may be. Be very mindful of protecting your mind, okay, this month. There's a need for you to heal. There's a need for you to heal. And there's a need for you to have healthy habits. So anything unhealthy needs to go, needs to be released, needs to be shifted or changed into something better, something healthier. Also, I feel like you're very, I got this message like you're close to a black hole. You're very close to a black hole, and I kind of feel like it's sucking you in and you're resisting with everything you got, like resisting to not get into the black hole. But air signs, it's okay to get into the black hole. I kind of feel like once you get into the black hole, you're getting into a totally different reality, or something is going to shift your reality majorly, like in a massive way, and it's going to be very beneficial for you. But for some reason you're scared because it's an unknown territory, and there's a lot of unknown things happening in the upcoming months that we have not been or have not seen before. So I kind of understand that you're anxious to move into that energy and just let things happen and flow the way they're flowing, okay? But just have trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust the universe. And it's very important also for you to use your discernment, air signs, very important. So last but not least, fire signs. Fire signs, I see a lot of yelling. I see a lot of expressive energy for you. I feel like you need to stand tall. I feel like you might have some issues with communication. It might not always be your yelling. It might not always be your expressiveness that you have to deal with. It might also be from other people towards you, or people in your surroundings, or just the world. And it's in a certain way expressive that's kind of triggering you, or it's kind of bugging you or bothering you in a way that it has not before. I want you to stand strong. I want you to just trust that whatever is coming through, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're knowing, whoever you are, stay true to your authentic self and to your authentic thoughts and your authentic feelings, and also feel like you might have some thoughts and feelings that are not really authentic, but I kind of feel like you know already, or you're aware of that. I feel like there's some sort of awareness happening with fire signs, and it's important to just trust that, okay? I also see fire signs being under attack, or feeling that they're being attacked. This might be different types of attack. It might be in a communication, like an angry email from a customer, or it might be your brother yelling at you, or it might be something very big, in a big way under attack. But I definitely feel like being under attack and feeling under attack is a thing happening for fire signs. I also feel like your roots are very important this month. I want to say Leo. So especially Leo's, fire signs, but especially Leo, your roots are very important, and I feel like you need to be grounded. I feel like you need to look back at where things started for you. Whatever issue you might be popping up this month, or whatever team might be popping up for you this month, I feel like it's very important for you to be grounded while you're working through it and look at the roots, okay? There might be some delays. You might need to wait. Things might not be happening the way you want them to happen, but you need to be patient, okay? I feel like it's either the universe preventing or protecting you from something happening that you really wanted, or that you look forward to, but might be very negative, or have there's something you're being protected. This whatever's happening that's causing the delay, that's causing you you need to wait. It's actually the universe protecting you and helping you out. I feel like it's also very important to when it comes to the outside world, to observe, because there is something happening in your life that you're not able to see the full picture. I feel like there, yeah, I saw when I was doing the making the notes, I saw this very big, wild, dark forest, and you needed to go through it, but you were very impressed and very like anxious of going through the very big, dark forest, and you were not able to see the other side. You were not able to see anything very close. Like it was very dark. It was unknown territory, and I feel like you're not able to see it, but I kind of feel like once you just start moving forward, the path will be lighting up step by step. Okay, so just trust that the steps that you're making, the direction that you're going into, that everything will fall into place for you, fire signs. Okay, and then last but not least, I feel like you're not fully ready or prepared for something that's coming, and I feel like in order for you to not be caught off guard and to not be like feel overwhelmed, I feel like it's important for you to be open. Be open. I want to say like be ready and be prepared, but I got that you're not ready or prepared for something that's happening this month. So I kind of feel like it's important for you to just go with the flow and be open to having solutions being brought to you, or having new beginnings, or having like insights or whatever you need, like the universe at your service, right? So I kind of feel like solutions or things will be happening or falling into place to help you move forward or get to where you want to go. So yeah, that were my notes. So let's now start with the personal signs, the individual signs. So yeah, now we're going to move into the individual signs. So you can use this for your sun, moon, or rising. You can look at the timestamps down below in the description box to make sure that you get all your information, or you can just watch all the signs and just go with the flow. So yeah, we're moving into Virgo because this is your month, Virgo. This is your birthday month. Happy birthday, happy solar return. So let's see what the month of September and the energy of a little bit August and October is going to bring for you, beautiful Virgo. So let's see, I'm very curious about what the cards are going to say, because when I'm tuning into your energy, what I felt like for Virgo is that there's a lot of like unpacking happening. There's a lot of like packing, unpacking, a lot of stuff, baggage that you need to release, and there's this energy of you resetting. So there's going to be a reset for you that's going to be quite interesting. I also feel like there's some waves of fear and pessimistic energy coming through for you. So we got Fast Fiesta, Expand Your Horizon. We got You Are Not Alone, Isolation, Physical Connection and Community. And then we got the Hierophant reversed. So yeah, beautiful Virgo. What I'm seeing here for you is that I kind of feel like you need to step out of the box. You need to get out of your comfort zone. I feel like there's something that you need to do very different in order to get a different result. I kind of feel like for some Virgos, this might be a change of location. It could be vacation, even though that some countries are not able to travel yet, and because of the corona situation. But even if that's happening, I kind of feel like you could still go to the forest, or you could still go to a different spot and just get some new fresh energy. I also feel like some of you Virgos might be feeling a little bit lonely, or a little bit isolated, or a little bit removed from your friend group, or you might feel some distance between you and the people that you care about, or you and people that you look up to or feel connected to. So even though you might feel isolated, and even though you might feel those things, I kind of feel like there's somebody you can connect to very well. But it might be someone different than your usual to go to group. It might be someone coming in with some breath of fresh air, new energy, is going to help you get out of your comfort zone. I do see positive movement forward for you, beautiful Virgo. I also see with the Hierophant card here, because it came reversed, I kind of feel like it is needed for you to get out of your comfort zone. Things might not go according to plan. Things might go totally different than you expected, and people might rub you the wrong way. There might be a change in the people happening, the people that you're surrounding yourself with. So I kind of feel like it's safe to say that if you're choosing to retreat and just take some time alone in nature, I think that will be a very good thing good thing to do for you. I also feel like it's important for you to make decisions from a heart space and to do see connection with people, to do see a way of communicating and talking about your feelings or your ideas, because that will be very fruitful for both you and the other person. Okay, so moving on to a Libra. Hello, beautiful Libras. So let's see what your energy is going to be all about in the month of September. Also a little bit of October and August. Let's see what's coming up there for you. So yeah, beautiful Libra, I see it's important for you this month to use your willpower, to use your discernment. I also feel like you might be seeing things totally different this month. Things might be shifting in a relationship or in your perspective when it comes to a job or when it comes to like worldviews. There might be a very big change happening here for you. Also, I see that it's important for you to open up more. I made some additions. And it's important for you to open up more about where you're at, what you're feeling. You might have been holding back some information or some feelings from someone, and it's time for you to open up and share them. I also feel like you're surpassing challenges, Libra, so that's a very great thing. You're surpassing challenges, whatever is coming up, whatever challenges or obstacles you might have been dealing with. There's something that you're surpassing, and you're kind of actually like thriving. I kind of feel like you're blooming. You're going to bloom. It's going to be a better place than you have been in for quite some time. So her head like that. And also I felt like when I was tuning into your energy, that femininity is very important. Tap into your femininity as much as possible to get you into the best energy and the best vibe and frequency possible to get things done and just overall to have overall feel. So yeah, looking at the cards, we got grounding, we got the Chariot card, and we got lost lands. All cards came reversed, by the way, for you, Libra. So yeah, what I'm feeling here, it's very important for you. You might feel a little bit off balance, and in order to get things done, it's important for you to get into nature, to ground yourself. I kind of feel like you have been working on grounding yourself, and you have been going deep, and now it's time to release some of the tension surrounding going deep, and release some of the tension when it comes to your roots or when it comes to a root cause, and just trust that you have worked on it, you have paid attention to it. Now it's time for you to let it go and to let the universe do its thing, to let the universe have your back and support you through moving to a new stage, a different phase of your life. You know, when we're thinking about something like, oh, I'm feeling depressed, the issue gets bigger and bigger and bigger because you're focusing upon it more, and because you're a mind sign, you're always in your head, you're thinking about things a lot. And I kind of feel like once you stop thinking about things a lot, and especially when it comes to making a decision, kind of feel like you're stuck in a rut. You're not being able to make a decision, Libra, and I kind of feel like this is still going to be the case this month. But if you're letting go, like the focus on, oh, I can't make a decision, I'm stuck, and oh, should I go this way or that way, just let go, release it, and just trust that the universe will give you exactly the door that you need to walk through at the exact time that you need to walk through it. Okay, so yeah, you might have some memories resurfacing, some gifts coming to the surface, some things have been hidden for you, some things that have been locked, or some things that have been shifted or changed that you couldn't reach, or it just didn't work out the way you want to work out. I feel like things are coming back for you. Things are going like new opportunities or old opportunities are coming back. Your gifts are going to the surface. Like this positive, it's actually really positive. So something that was lost and gone is back again for you. It's found. It's no longer lost, it's found. You might be found. If you were lost, you might be found. You might be finding your way this month. And I kind of feel like it's important for you to know that whatever is happening in the upcoming months, you've done this before, you can navigate these waters, okay? So yeah. Let's see what we got for beautiful Scorpio. Sorry, need to change my notes. Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Let's see what the month of September has in store for you. I'm very curious about what you can expect. We got a interesting card here. Scorpio, I feel like your work ethics are being tested this month. So it's very important for you to make sure that you know what it is that you want and work hard for it. You might be upset by the changes and the challenges that you are facing, but these will pass. So don't worry, don't stress it too much, okay? There's going to be a lot of exposure. Something's being exposed. It might be you being into the limelight or stepping into the limelight, or your company or something that you're doing is getting some attention, or some flaws of you are being exposed, or something that's not okay surrounding you is being exposed. There's definitely a big team around exposure happening for you. I also feel that you might have some wild dreams, some visions, some things coming true, some information coming true that you need to pay close attention to. So yeah, we got the narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully, thank you. We got big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspiring ideas, and King of Wands. So yeah, I already said this. There's some dreams, some big dreams, wild dreams and visions coming true. But yeah, I think it's important for you to pay close attention to the next step that you are making, the next steps that you are making. Because things might be there might be some stuff going on that needs your attention, especially attention for details, what I'm hearing. But I do see you getting a bigger picture, getting an idea, or getting extra motivated, probably about your job too. So I kind of feel like you might have a lot of like either your job, passion, or mission. I feel like you might get some new ideas or motivation that will help you move forward. I kind of also feel like there's a lot of emotion connected to it. I do see you being very inspired when it comes to your passions and your work, and the things that you, there's a lot of creative energy happening for you, beautiful Scorpio. I also see that it's very important for you to not burn any bridges, or not burn any bridges too quick, and to not like, kind of feel like you need to be very careful and mindful of how you're using your words this month, especially when you're very passionate. I feel like you need to be able to talk freely, but you might cross some individuals that are not really on the same page, or might trigger some negative feeling or some negative energy, and might be challenging you or being like an obstacle on the road for you, right? I do see that you might get easy answers though to certain questions that you've been dealing with. So yeah, then we got Sagittarius. So hello, beautiful Sagittarius. I'm going to tune into the energy for you for the month of September. I had to think about that for a moment. So yeah, beautiful Sagittarius, let's see what's coming up for you. So when I was tuning into your energy, I made some notes here. I felt like I got the words, the world is in your hands. Very interesting. So I kind of feel like you have possibility to travel, or you have possibility to do something international, or you have new opportunities and possibilities arise for you, but you need to be willing to take them. Some of you Sagittarius might be very hesitant, even though you know, feel that this might be the best decision for you. You might still I almost want to say neglect making the decision. Yeah, that's the type of energy that I felt. I also see that family is going to be a very important thing for you this month, and there's a big thing on releasing old, broken, toxic relationships and habits. So you definitely need to focus upon whatever's not working, whatever's not healthy. You need to release it. Also, I see there's a need for continuity and commitment. So if you committed to something, make sure you see it through, and make sure that you put effort constantly towards it to make it work. Okay, we got the cards for you, fellow travelers. Support is all around you. We got priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? And then we got the Three of Coins. So yeah, beautiful cards. I see you working together with a lot of people. I see help, support. I see you being connected to people that support you, that want the best for you, that want to see you win, that want to see you to go to like a new level, a bigger version of yourself. But I also see you doing that to other people. I see you caring about other people. I see you taking care of people around you, maybe taking care of family that has been having it really like a hard time. But I also feel like you might have been dealing with things for a long time, very silently, very individually, very like putting like carrying all the weight yourself. I definitely feel like it's important for you right now to put that weight down and to know that there's support. You just need to reach out and ask for it. And also make sure that you have healthy boundaries. Make sure that your needs are being met, okay? I also hear here and see here that it's time for you to take action, to do what you need to do. I kind of feel like some of you Sagittarius, you need like a I almost would say a little spanking. You need to step up. You need to grow up. I know that's something that's maybe uncomfortable for some Sagittarius to hear, but I hear there's an aspect for you to grow up and take things a little bit more serious. Also, there's something about planning. There's something about your journey and where you're going or where you want to go, your dreams, the things that you want. You need to take action and you need to make sure that you plan ahead. Also, be very mindful with your finances. Make sure that you plan and have a great plan for your finances in order for it to flourish instead of decrease, okay? Also, you might meet some like-minded people or like-minded person this month. So yeah, then we're moving into Capricorn, I think, right? Yes. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what your September is going to be all about. Pull these cards for you and see what we got. So when I was tuning into your energy, by the way, I made some notes. Oh, I kind of feel all of a sudden like I'm getting a toothache. I'm feeling maybe some issues with responsibility, or there might be some responsibility that you're really not looking forward to carrying, or you're kind of tired of it, or it's not like really working, or it's giving you some pain. Yeah, it's definitely giving you some pain. So yeah, I feel like some resistance to changes are happening for you. You're dealing with changes and you're kind of having a hard time dealing with the changes that have been happening for you, Capricorn. I kind of feel like it's not really going the way you want it to go. I feel like it's very earthy. I feel like it has to do with money. I feel like it has to do with work. I feel like it has to do with housing. I feel like it has to do with maybe the basics of certain relationships. I feel like if you are going to open up and be more vulnerable, it's going to pay off big time, okay? So we got here deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. We got the gates of triumph, with success expands in your life, and then we got the 9 of Wands. So beautiful, Capricorns. What I'm definitely seeing here for you is that whatever you're going through is the result of things that you have not been paying attention to, or things that you have swept under the rug, things that, like, there's some patterns that are coming to the surface of things that you were aware of already, that you have not been dealing with, or you have been hiding from them. You've not been taking them serious. There's, like, even if it's something that is totally new that is happening, like there's something totally new happening, for an instance, you lost your job. While you're actually always very responsible with your job and very responsible with certain things, but the root cause of that is that you're actually not doing the job that really makes you happy, or makes you thrive, or makes you like, it's not focused on your passion. It's focused on stability, and I feel like the universe is kind of trying to push you into a different direction, to to both heal things from the past that you have not been healed yet. Also, I kind of feel like a lot of Capricorns, you have a possibility to create a new timeline, or to step into a new timeline, and to release old patterns, or do it all over again. So the choice is kind of yours. I see most of you do make a great decision. I feel like most of you make the decision to leave behind the old and move into the new and do things differently. And I kind of feel like it's going to be a long journey, and it's going to be really hard for you. I feel like it's going to take a lot of hard work, but I definitely feel like it's going to be successful. And eventually you, even with the hard work, I feel like you get what you want and what you've been looking for. Okay, so that's kind of beautiful for you, Capricorn. So let's see. Then we're moving into Aquarius. Beautiful Aquarius. So let's see what we got for you in the month of, I want to say September. Yeah, it's September. We are in September. it's funny because I was thinking about December. So there might be something in this that's going from the month of September to December. Some aspect of your energy for this month. So let's see, Aquarius. When I was looking at your energy and tuning into your energy and preparing for the reading, oh, interesting. What I saw was there might be a focus, a theme this month around trust and around trust issues. I feel like through these issues and through these trust, the thing, that theme coming up, I kind of feel like you will have the possibility to get to know yourself a lot better, to get into yourself a lot deeper, and to get like to find your identity and to kind of really root in it, anchor yourself into it. I also feel like you have the possibility to learn more about yourself through other people or through the connection to other people. So anyone triggering you, anyone coming onto your path, they bring a lesson with them. They bring some points there for you that can help you grow, that can help you be the best version of yourself. I also see that there's going to be big news that's going to create more happiness. So yeah, we got the cards, trust the niggle. The niggling feeling is trying to tell you something. We got navigating by the stars, follow your bliss, and then we got the Tower. Sorry, yeah. So what I'm feeling for you, Aquarius, is that your intuition is very strong. You're very sensitive this month. You might even have some issues with your stomach. You might have some issues with your digestion or constipation. I feel like drinking a lot of water, eating vibrant foods, or just having a better diet will also help you a lot. But I also feel like there's a lot of emotion connected to your food. A lot of like your food and emotions, your food and past issues are like kind of like intertwined. Like I feel like there's something going on there that you need to examine and make sure that you get it into a healthier state. Okay, I also feel like things might feel a little bit cloudy and might feel a little bit dark, or you have been going to a very dark period and now things are lightening up and getting better. I see that as soon as you start following yourself and trusting the universe and trusting that you are exactly where you need to be, Aquarius, I feel things will start moving a lot quicker, and things will be less tense and more flowy and more joyful. I kind of feel like some of you Aquarius have been not being very, how do I say this? Some of you Aquarius have been loyal to a fault and therefore not loyal to yourself. I see that there's a sudden big change happening for you. A sudden big change, but not something that you didn't see. For most of you, I feel like it's something you already saw coming. You already saw it coming. You already felt like it was about to knock on your door, or it has been knocking on your door and you were just not ready to open up yet. I kind of feel like it's coming now, but this is a good thing. It's the breaking down of old patterns, the breaking down of old things that are no longer working for you, Aquarius. I kind of feel like this month is going to be a breakthrough month for you, that's going to create a possibility for you to be more happy and more joyfully yourself. So yes, moving to Pisces. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Let me get a... Excuse me. Hello, Pisces. So we're going to look at your energy for the month of September, also a little bit of August and a little bit of October. When I was tuning into your energy, Pisces, I made some notes. And oh yeah, I saw that it's very important for you this month to lighten up, to make sure that the energy is a little bit lighter, to not carry everything so heavy and just like put the burdens down. Don't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders this month. Try to like delegate issues if it's possible. I feel like you're dealing with a weird or an unusual energy from other people or your surroundings. Like it's just weird. Communication might be weird, or people's behavior might be weird, or just whatever you're like viewing might be weird. You might be all of a sudden getting this realization and looking around you in the world or watching the news and being like, where am I in a movie? What is happening? Like, is this person serious? What's wrong with this? Like, this might be this and that's the serious side for you this month, Pisces. I think it's, you have these moments where you're like, what's happening? Universe, just like, get me out of here. Like, I don't want any part of it. And I kind of feel like you have, like, there's this, ooh, I'm just getting tired of it. Like, it's a heavy feeling. I also feel like you might have some issues with your throat when it comes to, I'm not talking about sickness. I'm talking about like expressing what you're seeing, like what you're feeling, what you're seeing. I feel like you're being very careful, and I feel like you have every reason to be so. Also, it's very important for you to create stability and mental strength this month, okay? I'm seeing here you got the cards karmic relationships. So polarity, soul growth, and conflict are happening. Protected by your angels. You are cherished by your angels. And we got the Eight of Wands. So yeah, what I'm feeling, Pisces, yes, you're out of this world. There's the very big, like, it's as if you and someone around you, or you and the world around you is like you're on two different planets. There's just so much distance, and it's just so, your realities are so different. You might come across a lot of conflict and a lot of people triggering you, but I definitely feel like it's going to help you. Just know that whatever you're going through, you're being protected and you're being taken care of. And even though you might bump into some obstacles, once you take care of yourself and you just focus on your goals and you just focus on moving forward, things are going to happen and things are going to be okay, right? But I do see that you have some goals that might not be able to reach them straight away, maybe because there's a distance between you and what you want. But it's definitely important for you. Kind of like, yeah, there's distance between you and what you want, but I feel like this distance is needed. It's kind of some sort of protection, and eventually things will happen and move into a different light as soon as you sit back and have a little bit more patience. Okay, Pisces, you will be okay. So let's move into Aries. Hey Aries, my beautiful Aries. We're going to look at your energy for the month of September. This might already apply, well, I don't know, we got two cards. This might already apply for you in August, and also might apply for you in October. So let's see. Oh yeah, when I was tuning into your energy, I feel excitement though. When I was tuning into your energy, I made some notes. Let me see where they are. Oh, here. I feel like Aries might be very overwhelmed by information, overwhelmed by sounds, energies. Things might be just all going too quick, and you might be like, "Ooh, just." Whew, give me a moment to breathe. Things are going back to back and happening. And if it's not in your personal world, it might be in the world around you, but you might feel very overwhelmed. There's like a stream of downloads, information, knowledge coming through also, like possibilities for you to learn more. But if you're not careful and you're not taking enough rest, I feel like you might miss information because it's just an overload of information coming through. I feel like it's important for you to trust your knowingness, to trust that what you know or what you feel in your core is right, is correct. That if there's something that's like, maybe in the news there's something happening, or you're watching a video or you're reading a book and it says something totally different than what you feel inside, just go by what you feel inside, okay? It's important for you to trust your own intuition. I feel like you're going to see something, the truth is coming up, something is coming, some truth is coming to light, and it's going to help you. I also want to say, like, strength is important, and it's important for you to not back down. So the cards we got for you, beautiful Aries, are trust your pet, trust your knowingness. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? We got surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Then we got discovering the truth. Wow. Yes, discovering the truth, you stand in the light of the truth. And we got the Two of Cups. So yeah, your cards are very in alignment of what came into the channeled messages for you. So I do feel that it's very important for you to keep on moving forward. There's a new opportunity around the corner. You just need to have, like, walk a little bit further. One moment. You just need to walk a little bit further. Just need to, like, a few things need to fall in place before things are actually going to happen the way you want them to happen. I feel like it's important for you to trust the direction you're moving into, to trust what you're getting, to trust your intuition, to trust your centeredness, to trust the divine timing of whatever is happening in your life right now. Everything is happening for a reason. I do see a lot of possibility for love for you also, Aries. So there might be you connecting to a soulmate, you connecting to a past lover, you connecting very deeply with your partner, your own, like there's this connection and you are on one line with one another. I feel like there's also a lot of sexual chemistry or a lot of like possibility to if there's a dull energy in a relationship, to step it up, especially if you dare to make the next move. For some of you, Aries, there might be some truth coming to the surface when it comes to a relationship, or you might be standing in your truth when it comes to a certain relationship. I do feel like sharing is caring, you connecting with someone, you helping someone out, and make sure that the relationship is balanced. If you have been taking more than you've been giving, it might be time for you to give a little bit more. Make sure that things are balancing out. Also, I kind of feel like your journey is yours to walk. And I feel like you need to stand in your truth. You need to stand in who you are, especially when it comes to moving forward, okay? Do not try to be someone else or be someone different for people around you or for the world. Beautiful, Aries. Okay, let's see. Yes, now we're moving into the energy of Taurus. Beautiful Taurus. Let's see what the month of September is bringing you. I did some channeling for you when it comes to your energy, beautiful Taurus. And what I saw, what came up, I made some notes, is that time is of the essence. It's very important for you to have great timing this month. There might be something happening for you that needs your attention. Things might be going very quickly all of a sudden. Timing is everything this month, and I feel like you need to be prepared for something happening. Something's going to happen, and you just need to, like, time is not on your side. Things might be going very quickly. Things might pass by before you know it. Just make sure that you're prepared, and just make sure that you take a step back every now and then to make sure that you can soak it all up, okay? Also, I see that, yeah, you might be rushing. You might be in a hurry to get things done. This might be connected to the time management or the time issue that's happening. Also, I feel like you might be having some mixed figures, some mixed feelings. Some of you might be dealing with very big highs and very big lows when it comes to finances, or a big shift or change in finances because of timing or because of something happening, and you're feeling like you're needing to rush or make sure that things are the way you want it to go. But there are some mixed feelings about the changes that are happening, and you just want to get back to feeling motivated, beautiful Taurus. So the cards we got for you is Eartg, learning how to be human in a world and in the world, but not of it. Then we got navigated by the stars, follow your bliss, and then we got the Queen of Cups. So yeah, this is a very interesting energy. You're feeling very sensitive, Taurus, and I kind of feel like you need to be rooting yourself, like grounding yourself wherever you are. Make sure that you have a safe space. Make sure that you feel safe, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed. Do not watch too much news. Do not listen to people with horror stories about certain subjects that you're still diving into, or do not let people demotivate you. I feel like that might be a very big thing. As long as you follow your bliss and follow your intuition and follow the path that you laid out for yourself, you will be all right. You are very sensitive. I feel like it's very important this month to this month, and I want to say until, I'm hearing August next year. So until August 2022, it's important for you to set very healthy boundaries. Get out of your shell, because I kind of feel like some of you are in a little bit of like a protective space and not wanting to like be seen, or not wanting to be heard, or not wanting to be like around people, because people might be overwhelming you a little bit too much. The world might be overwhelming you a little bit too much, but I definitely feel like when you're setting healthy boundaries and follow your path, the universe will definitely help you move forward. Some unclear energy is going to like be cleared up for you, okay? So we're moving into, from Taurus, we're going into Gemini. Y'all had me thinking. Hello, Gemini. Let's see what your September is going to be all about, what the cards are showing. I did some channeled messages. Excuse me. I did some channeled messages for you, beautiful Gemini. I made some notes. So let's see what the energy is bringing for you in the month of September, maybe August and October too. Beautiful Gemini, I saw that there's going to be a change of plans for you. You need to work a little bit harder to get what you want. It's going to be all about hard work, and make sure that you play too, but hard work is going to get you there. You're almost there. You're almost where you want to be. You're almost very like close to a certain goal, and something you really want is almost going to happen. You're nearly there, almost there. There's going to be some big news or big changes, and there's going to be some sudden changes in relationships, or sudden changes in your life that you need to deal with and need to navigate. So yeah, your cards, what are they saying? We got a new Earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Take the first step. Take your first step, begin now. And we got the Three of Cups. So yeah, kind of in alignment with what I said, what I got for you as channeled messages. So I kind of feel like the things that you wanting to create are happening. Things are happening, but also images and visions or dreams, something you got like downloads are actually happening. Something maybe you feared or something you really wanted, could be both of them at the same time, is actually really happening. Especially when it comes to the world, I kind of feel like you're trying to distance yourself or trying to have a different view of it, and this is going to help you manage your emotions a lot better. Something is happening, and as long as you keep trusting yourself and keep trusting your path, you will be fine. I definitely feel like it's time to take action though. You need to take the steps, you need to move forward. I also feel like it's time to say goodbye and move forward. I kind of feel like it's going to be a very fruitful journey for you, but you need to start moving, even though it's very scary and you're not sure about where you're going to move into, go to. The territory might be very unknown. I feel like you're surrounded by people that are actually very helpful and helping you move forward and helping you grow and helping you become a better person. Friendships and relationships are very important for you this month, Gemini. You might be meeting up with people, or you might be meeting up with friends, or might be connected to like-minded people, and it's going to be very helpful for you too along the path. They might give you some messages, or they might give you some ahas, or some like link you or connect you to someone that's going to help you further on your path. So yes, Gemini, now we're going to move forward, and from Gemini we're going to, yeah, I think we're almost there. I think we are at Cancer. Hello, Cancer. We're going to do your monthly energy for the month of September and see what energy is coming through there for you. I already did some channeled messages for you. So let's see. I see that I wrote down in my notes that there's going to be a happy change or shift for you. There's going to be something changing, something shifting. It's going to be for the better. Something that you maybe wished for or wanted or thought that you couldn't have. A rope, like a block, or a roadblock, like something holding you back or something blocking you is being lifted for you. I kind of feel like you might be feeling alone, or you might be feeling separated or in need of social contact or being connected to like-minded people. You might feel a little bit lonely. You might feel a little bit lonely, but I feel like you might be connecting with like-minded people with the same mission. I also feel like your nervous system might be acting up, or you might feel really nervous and you might not be able to pinpoint where the nervousness is coming from, especially if there's a lot happening, and if you're lost your connection with your higher self a little bit and are out of balance. This might happen, even like might be worse. I also feel like you might be extra sensitive, more sensitive than you usually are, but this is going to be helping you moving forward into the right direction. You will be noticing things earlier than other people might be noticing them. You might be getting into dreams, visions, a very strong feeling that you need to do certain things. Just listen to it. It's very important for you to follow your intuition and trust your intuition, okay? The cards I got for you is double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity, impasse, reflect, redirect your energy, and the Fool. So yes, beautiful and interesting. What I'm seeing here is you connecting to like-minded people. I feel like your vibration is going higher. I feel like you're not falling for the fear-based energy, or you're trying to resist it, or you're trying to like go into a total different like direction. You're not running where everybody else is running. You're going to in a different direction. You're waiting. You're like looking at, you all are walking that direction. Doesn't seem like that's going well. I think I'm moving into the other direction. You're not even caring if anybody else is walking with you. You're just going. And I think that's a very healthy thing to do. I also feel like it's important for you to talk, to speak up, and to do what you came here to do. You are on this planet right now with a reason. You chose this. You chose to come into this world at this moment in time. With the whole corona situation, with all the shit happening, I feel like you came here because you had something to do, you had something to contribute, and you are being asked to start doing that more and more. Otherwise, you will be walking and stumbling upon roadblocks, big roadblocks. I'm not talking about the one that just cleared. I'm talking about you not following your mission, you not following your intuition will get you like blocked straight away. I do see that you get the moment there to reflect and to focus upon if you're still on the right path and how you can make sure that you are able to follow your mission and still keep your sanity, because I feel like keeping your sanity is a thing for you right now, in Cancer. I also feel like you will be moving forward and things might be very interesting. I'm seeing you like walking at the yellow brick road here, and making me think of Oz. So kind of feel like you're not really knowing where you're walking yourself into, but eventually you will be seeing a lot of beautiful things, and I feel like you will be finding your power back. You will be finding I almost want to say like whatever is happening right now, it will still take some years, but this will get you home. And I mean home in a very strange way for most of you, Cancers. I cannot even express it. I cannot even explain it. I feel like it has to do with some higher calling. I feel like it has to do with home in a whole different way. Like, I don't know, out of this world type of way. Coming home to your soul family. Very interesting. Very interesting. I also feel like with the squirrel here, it's autumn here. You need to prepare. September is the month of autumn, so yeah, you need to prepare. You need to make sure that you are prepared, okay? So yeah, moving to the last sign, Leo. Hello, beautiful Leo. Let's see what your month of September is going to be all about. I feel somebody is going to watch for their moon or rising instead of their sun. Oh, I don't know why I'm pulling all these cards. Okay, so, okay. So whoever is watching right now for their moon or Leo moon or Leo rising, there's an extra message for you here. Sorry, I needed to up here. Okay, so Leo, first I made some channeled messages for you. I wrote them down, so I'm going to read them for you. When I tuned into your energy and got your channeled messages, I felt like there's going to be some intense words for you, Leo, but there's going to be a lot of new connections. I feel like you're going to express yourself differently, or you're going to express yourself differently to new people in a way that's going to make you feel more comfortable or more authentically yourself. I kind of feel like you might not, the old connections might not work the same way as they used to, or you might not feel heard or seen or understood the way you have been. I also see here that, you're wanting to go back to something. You wanted to go back to something, a way of being, an old relationship, or there's something that you're missing or longing for that's old. And it's kind of, the universe might test you to see if you really want to go back or you just want to move forward to something better. So for some Leos, it's very important to be very sure of what it is that you want. If you said that you wanted to go to something better, just don't go back to an ex, or just don't go back to an old job just because it has a lot of stability. Just be very mindful to not go back to something that's no longer working for you, especially if you ask for something. This is kind of a little bit of a test of the universe asking you, do you really want it, or do you not really want it and you just like screaming on the top of your lungs, I want better, but not really taking the steps to get better. So you're being warned there. I kind of feel like you're being warned and you're being tested. I also see that your wishes are being granted, or some wishes being granted. So that's going to be very excited for you. Something that you really wanted is going to come into fruition. It might not for every Leo happen straight away. It might be until January, but between now and January, there's definitely some of your wishes are being granted. Also, I feel like there's this important energy surrounding hugs, surrounding intimacy for you, Leo. That's either going to get to a new height, or there's going to be something with you and intimacy that needs your immediate attention. So let's look at your cards. You got the love, codependency and boundaries. We got action, baby steps, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And then we got Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety and trust. Okay, so for some Leo, moon or rising, I kind of feel like you're in deep trouble. I kind of feel like you're in a very toxic relationship, or in a relationship that's no longer working. I kind of feel like you need to get out of the relationship. This person is not loyal to you. This person is not protecting your sanity. This person is, you're not safe with this person. I kind of feel like you need to make the next steps. Your intuition is telling you already, like, you need to go, or you need to get out, or you need to make a certain decision when it comes to this relationship. Your boundaries are, you either need to set boundaries, or you need to, like, this person has crossed your boundaries one too many times and you just need to get out. You just need to trust that the universe is guiding you to something better and different. Okay, for every other Leo, what I'm definitely feeling here is that you might be triggered by certain patterns in relationships that's going to ask you to take care of yourself better, and to make sure that you're loving yourself enough. You need to make steps, or take action steps, to make sure that you're taking enough self-care, that you're loving yourself enough, and that you are having healthy boundaries. You need to be loyal to yourself, and you need to protect your energy and make sure that you are getting what you need. Okay, we also got discovering the truth, standing in the light of your truth, and we got the Ace of Wands. So yeah, definitely there's something happening in certain relationship area for Leos, where there's something coming to light, something being exposed, and you needing to make a decision. This decision is you. You need to pick and choose you. If you're not picking and choosing you, you're signing up for a timeline, for a pattern to repeat itself for the next upcoming years. And I'm not talking about, oh, we're going to do this one relationship and then we're going to get out of it. No, I'm talking about a 30-year pattern. I'm talking about a 30-year cycle. I'm talking about a 30-year timeline you're going to be on. So make sure you make your decisions very well and very smart when it comes to this relationship energy. So whatever relationship thing is happening, whatever pattern is popping up there for you, you need to make sure that you stand in your truth, you stand in your light, that you walk your path and make decisions that are good for you. Otherwise you will be repeating this pattern. You have a magic wand here, and I kind of feel like you have been attracting, because it came reversed, you have been attracting things that you really do not want, and maybe some of you wanting to have a relationship, and you said, look, this is not what I want, this is not what I want. You had a whole list of things that you didn't want, but you didn't mention the things you did want. So make sure that this month you're making sure that you know what it is that you want, that you express what it is that you want before you make any major decisions, and know that whatever it is that you want to attract, you are the one in control. You are the one making things happen right now, Leo. Okay, so these were all the messages for everybody watching. If you're still here, hey, thank you very much. Give this video a very big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. I will be dropping videos again. I don't know if I'm going to like straight up start with like individual videos for all signs yet, because with the baby it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of energy, and she's just like, yeah, not ready yet fully. So have a little bit of time, have a little bit of patience with me, because I'm still going to develop through this process. And yeah, there's a lot of things I want to talk about. Let me know if you're open to talk about it. Let me know if you want to know more about what's happening in the world, when it comes to agendas, when it comes to politics, when it comes to a lot of things happening that a lot of us are not seeing from a spiritual perspective, but also things that are going to happen in the upcoming months. If you feel like that's something you want to know more about, just let me know down below in the comments, and I will make a video about it. And also I'm going to make a video about why I wasn't posting any videos, and why why I wasn't on YouTube, and why I'm back again. How I felt during my pregnancy, how I felt during the pandemic, and all the lockdowns, and there's a lot of things that were happening for me, and I kind of feel like talking about them is it's going to be very interesting for a lot of people, because I kind of feel like a lot of people are going through whatever I was going through, and most people are still going through. So yeah, I'm going to drop a video about that very soon too. So thank you for watching my video, and I'm very happy to be back and see you all very soon. You want to say anything? Yeah, you're awake? You're awake? Yeah, you're awake. Bye.